So let's jump right in. What if you could build a massive $1 million business, but without having to hire a huge team? We're going to look at a fundamental shift in how work gets done, and it's all powered by some pretty incredible AI tools that can actually make that happen. This isn't just about being a little more efficient, it's a completely new way of thinking about building a business.
And this, right here, this single idea is the absolute key. Seriously, it's the mindset you have to adopt to unlock the power of every single tool we're about to talk about. It's all about shifting from being the one who does the tasks to being the one who directs the systems.
So let's break this down because it's so important. The doer is stuck in the weeds, right? They're executing a to-do list, totally focused on how to get each little thing done. They're working in the business. But the director, they're the architect. They design the whole workflow. They focus on what needs to happen, and then they let AI figure out the how. They're working on the business. Big difference.
All right, first step, automating your operations. This is all about how you can reclaim your time by getting all those daily business processes off your plate. This is how you free yourself up to actually think bigger. First tool is Fathom. Imagine this. You have a perfect professional note-taker in every single meeting you're in, one that captures absolutely everything, so you can just be present and focus on the actual conversation. That's Fathom. But here's where Fathom's real superpowers kick in. It's what happens after the meeting. It doesn't just record and transcribe. It automatically creates summaries tailored to each person's role. It pulls out all the action items so nothing gets missed. And you can even query it later, like, hey, what were the revenue updates from that meeting? All that manual follow-up work, gone. Okay, next up is Zapier. You can think of this as the automation engine for your entire business. It's like the digital glue that connects thousands of different apps together, letting you build these incredible automated workflows without writing a single line of code. It's kind of wild. And check this out. This is a perfect example of its power. Imagine this flow. A customer pays you, they fill out a form. Step 2, Zapier instantly sends that form data to an AI coding tool. Step 3, the AI just builds the app for them automatically. And step 4, Zapier emails the finished product right to the customer. The whole delivery system is completely hands-off. That is how you scale. So your operations are running on autopilot. Now what? Let's talk about the actual process of creation. This next set of tools basically act as your creative and technical co-pilots, helping you build things way, way faster than you ever thought possible. Meet Cursor. This thing is an AI-powered code editor, and it's totally changing the game for who can build software. You don't have to be a hardcore programmer anymore. If you can understand logic, you can use Cursor to write real production-ready code. Now, why is this such a big deal? Well, you've probably heard this term before, the 10x programmer, the idea that one amazing programmer can be as productive as a team of 10. A tool like Cursor, it actually makes that concept a reality for a single developer. It's a massive force multiplier. And get this. The source tells this amazing little story about walking in on someone from the finance team, not a technical person at all, and they're writing actual software code. And when they're asked, how do you even know how to do this? The answer was just, I'm using Cursor. That's how accessible this stuff is getting.
But what if you could take this idea even further? Well, that's where Lovable comes in. This tool is next level. It doesn't just help you write the code, it can build an entire working software application from just a simple text prompt. You just describe what you want.
Just think about what that means. You can type out an idea for an app and get a fully working product in minutes. It leads to this concept of disposable apps, quick little tools you build to solve a specific problem for your team, just like you'd whip up a spreadsheet. The future isn't just about programmers building software. It's about team leads building their own tools on the fly. Okay, so you've automated your operations. You've supercharged your creation process. The third piece of the puzzle is making smarter decisions. These are the tools that help you turn all that raw data and information you have into actual strategic insights. First is Google's Notebook LM. And you have to understand, this is not just another general chatbot. Think of it as your own personal research partner. The key is you feed it your documents, your research, your transcripts, and it helps you pull key insights out of your own knowledge base. And the ways you can use this are incredible. You can upload all the board meeting materials to prep smarter questions. You could feed it every transcript of every talk you've ever given to find your most powerful stories and metaphors. Or you could analyze all your past marketing campaigns to figure out what really worked. It turns your company's brain into a strategic asset. Next, there's Claude. Now, a lot of language models can analyze text pretty well, but Claude is really well known for its ability to do this super deep, nuanced analysis. It often finds correlations and insights that other models just completely miss. And here's a perfect case study from the source. They took the same customer survey data and gave it to both ChatGPT and Claude. ChatGPT's analysis was good, it gave the standard insights, but Claude's was way more detailed, much more actionable, and it found these unique perspectives that ChatGPT just didn't see. For really understanding text, it's a beast. And this brings us right back to where we started. We've seen these incredible tools that can automate, create, and analyze. But honestly, the tools themselves are only half the story. The real transformation is in your role. This is the big takeaway right here. Your job, your value, is no longer in the manual execution of tasks. It's in your strategy, it's in your creativity, it's about becoming a world-class director of these powerful AI systems that will do the work for you. You're the conductor of the orchestra. This quote from the source material just absolutely nails it. The AI can do the work, that's a given. The real question is, can you tell it what to do and in what order? The only limit, the only bottleneck is your own imagination and your ability to direct. So, look, the tools are here. They are ready, and they're getting more powerful every single day. The old barriers to building a massive business are just falling away. So the only real question left is, what will you direct AI to do first?